you say. Brethren, build your journey and go on your own way. Hey, hey. Take time to modify your vibe tonight. Yo, yo. You have to learn to change your fire to light. Yo, hey. We don't have no space or time to fight, alright? Yo, yo. We just have love. No wrong or right, yo. No wrong or right, yo. Hey, hey. Take time to modify your vibe tonight. Yo, yo. You have to learn to change your fire to light. Yo, hey. We don't have no space or time to fight, alright? Yo, yo. We just have love. No wrong or right, yo. No wrong or right, yo. Yes, we can come together in the sandbox. Oh, yes, we can make no friends in the sandbox. Oh, leave all the problem then and mind what you say. Brethren, build your journey and go on your own way. This is a chill place, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't have to worry, no, no, no. This is your own base.
Hello everyone and welcome to VoxEdit Monday with me, Panda Pops. How are we all doing today? I hope you had a fantastic weekend, okay? Tell me all about it. I want to know all about your weekends, all about the stuff. Let me know all about it, okay? Want to know all about it. How are we doing? We've already got the Yolks on You and Play Games in here first up. Great to see you as always. Right. We're going to be jumping in. Also, so over the weekend, I made some elderflower cordial, which is what's in here. That's what I'm drinking. I don't ever think I've had, like, I think I've had drinks with elderflower in it, but I've never made my own. It tastes pretty good. It's with what? The adult juice? A woman never tells. My goodness. But yeah, we're going to be jumping right on in. No, that's the wrong screen. No, my screens are messed up because I still have all of the old stuff on there. One moment, guys. There we go. Here we are. Let's just make me a little bit smaller here. So we're still working on the little cat, the Catalyst cat. This was what was voted first by you guys. So this is what we're still creating. I haven't done anything with it. I feel like I said I was going to, and then we had like that whole week last week of doing the charity stream stuff. So my mind has been like, what were we doing? So just so we know, we've got an idol for the cat. We've got the lay down, where it is just a lay down idol. And then we have one where it's batting the catalyst to and fro, which I'm pretty happy with. Did we get... I can't remember. Did we want to do more with this? And then we have it where it's playing. Kind of knocks it. I like the idea of maybe it just, like, knocking the whole tower over. Maybe we do, like, a whole tower knock. And then we've got it where it's sat. Oh, because that was going to be the thing. I was going to maybe redo a whole bunch of stuff because of the way... So, for those that weren't here when we did it, I had basically imported a cat that I had already created, and then we'd recolored it. And we had gone through a few different versions of how we could make the cat actually look like it's sitting properly. Like an actual sit. The problem is, because I'd already rigged it together, it was already a made cat, it meant a lot more of, like, messing around with the rig. And I'm gonna be honest, that's not something I really want to do. Like, I don't really like the idea. Why is it... Okay, it's stuck on a play, that's why. So I don't really want to play around with that. Oh, yeah, we were going to do the Cybercat. Temio, we're not doing the Cybercat yet. Cybercat is on the list. The Cybercat is on the list. It's on the list. It's not one that we're doing yet. But the Cybercat is... Thank you, Temio, for reminding me. The Cybercat is the one where we are going to make it so with the different rig. So we can make it a little bit different. But I do want some more animations for this, okay? Because we don't have many animations. So I want to make sure that we're getting those animations for this cat. Why? Okay. Yeah. No pressure. Oh, no, you're not pressuring me. Don't worry. I just appreciate you reminding me. Kaiten, how you doing? How was everyone's weekend, by the way? It is so hot here right now. It's too hot to be outside. I don't like the heat. I am not a heat person. But what other animations do we want to do on this cat? I also want to... Let me just go to this screen, because I know last time I opened up my notes, it opened up on the wrong page. There we go. Cool. Right, so now I've got to find... So I use Notepad to just write random little notes on. You know, I've got a whole bunch. But I know I have one that is to do with everything that we're making here. And I don't know where it is. Oh, I can get rid of this one. This one. I'll do that later. Okay, I can get rid of that one. Okay, done that. Okay, is it this? Oh yeah, right. Okay, we went over the cat names. So the possible cat names for this is Nugget, Odie, Voxy, Catalina, or Snuffy. I didn't like Snuffy. I like Voxy. I like Voxy for the cat's name. In some training videos and noticed that they started. Yes! Yes, this is the starting time. I think. Does this time work for a lot of people? I have been playing around with some different times. I know sometimes I start it like a little bit earlier. Usually 5 o'clock my time is best, but I feel like 5 o'clock my time is really bad for everyone else. And so sometimes it's 5:30, but I feel like it's merged back into being 6 o'clock, which I don't really want it to be 6 o'clock, but here we are. Okay, what animations? I definitely think we should have another playing animation. So I'm gonna have it start here. So what you need to do here is, because I want the animation to start from this point, I'm gonna do the plus here for new animation. On the animation I want to copy it from. Like, if I wanted to start it from the sit, I could there. If I wanted to do an animation from this point, I could. But yes, so we're gonna have playing O2. And ideally, I think I want the cat to... I feel like I want the cat in a different start position, actually. So I'm just gonna move the cat's starting position. Right, there we go. So this is our new starting position. Then from here, I want the cat to go up and forward from this point to this point. We'll work with the legs. Generally, what I like to do is I like to get the animation going from place to place, and then I add that additional movement animation as I go along. Some other people might want to do all of it at the same time. And then from here, I want the cat to just kind of move there. Maybe even go up a little bit more. So it's like, boop. And then from here, I want the cat to end up here. That might be too quick. Oh, that looks so slow. Look how slow that cat is jumping. That is such a slow movement. Okay. We're gonna have to make this go a little bit quicker. Ooh. Okay, so from here, I'm probably going to have... Here, the bum is gonna go... I want to rotate it down slightly. So it's going like up. And then from here, it wants to point down. It's up and down. Up and down. Wait. Why are you already pivoting there? Because it is this bit. Okay, cool. Right, copy, paste, and then it starts to tilt down. So it's up, tilts down. And have it end there. Okay. Now we need, like, the legs to go into the movement that I want them to go into. And have the leg sort of kick off here. And this one already sort of reach out. And then as it's coming down... See, really, ideally, the pause would be really good if I had the pause as separate nodes, but I don't, and I'm not messing around with it. I am not messing around with it. Why is that leg moving? Goes out. And then probably right there. How does a cat land? Cat landing. That's a good cat landing picture. Okay, yeah, so we need these legs to come back in. These legs being far more out. Like, woohoo! And then the leg comes in. Like, ooh, there we go. We're obviously going to need to move these blocks in a minute, so we'll work on that. Garnacan on all fours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they also jump on all fours too. Yes. Yes. Who would like to hear about my weekend? Anyone? Hear about my boring weekend? I did a car boot. Me, do tell. Okay, so on Saturday, I did and ran a bunch of like errands and stuff. Went to a few charity shops, and I found two amazing little they're not Kilner jars, but they're very similar, like some very good like jam jar or just general jar that like locks and seals. I found some of those, so I got those. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in this office. I am melting. And yeah, so I got those. And I got a few other little bits and bobs. And then I went to go see my granddad to deliver the gooseberry jam I had made. I had also made jam. I'd made some more jam. And then I made some more jam on Saturday evening. So sort of like Saturday late afternoon, I went back out and I collected over 2 kilograms. Wait, two. Yeah, over 2 kilograms of gooseberries. I'm just trying to remember. They were 2 very full baskets. So yeah, 2 kilograms worth of gooseberries. I made some more jam and I froze a bunch. The cherries on the cherry tree are just getting ready. So I need to get some like pastry stuff so I can make some cherry and gooseberry pies. And then on Sunday we did a car boot sale, and it was a pretty good car boot sale. We did pretty well, which is nice. Plus it's like a quick car boot. There's like, for those that know what car boot sales are, there are like car boot sales where you have to get up like so early. Like so early, and you just kind of end up hating it. You're just like, oh my gosh, why am I up so early? Whereas this one in particular is a much more like later one. So it starts later, and it doesn't run for a long time. So there are many car boots where it's like the sellers get in at like 7 or 8 a.m., which means usually you have to be up at 6 a.m. to get there for those times. And then like buyers come in like an hour later. But this one in particular does like sellers go in at 11 a.m. So you kind of have your morning. Like you don't have to get up really early. You can still like have your morning. And then the buyers go in like an hour later, and it's like a really quick one. We were done by 2 p.m. So it's like we had our morning, we were done by 2, we packed everything up, got back home, emptied the stuff that we had left over back into the garage, and then we had the rest of the afternoon/evening. And I like those ones because it doesn't always feel like your day has just been gone by a car boot. Because I don't know about you guys, but doing car boot sales are not a highlight of my day. Weirdly enough. It is not a highlight that I love to do. Good thing we are in the last days of summer. No, technically we haven't even started summer. We haven't even actually started summer. Summer starts mid-June, like the 21st. Summer solstice is the start of summer. So we're still in spring, guys. And it's gonna be hot this week. At least where I am, it is gonna be hot. Okay, so we've got the cat jumping. Why is that? That leg is like, I am gonna continue moving. Why are you continuing moving, leg? Oh, because you got like a little thing there. There we go. Oh, yeah, my office is hot. It's... Technically, my office is probably in one of the coolest, like, the coolest rooms in the house. But I have lights blaring at me for the green screen stuff. I mean, I wonder what it'll look like. Should we try? Now you can't see me. Now you can. Okay, so we got the cat jumping. I think as well, maybe we have the tail go up. How does a cat's... Yeah, the cat's tail has got to be, like, up. Like, woo! And then maybe we get here, and then the tail just kind of swings back down. Woo. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got an ad break starting in 5 minutes, guys. Ad break starting in 5 minutes. When that ad break starts, I will link the giveaway form. Oh, that reminds me. The winner for the Thursday stream for the Panda Duck goes to Metaverse Street Journal. I haven't seen them here today, but they win a Panda Duck. Also, Blue Tulip, if you're here, I haven't forgotten you. You just messaged me at the reminder way later than I expected. And so I'd already come off of the computer at that point. I wasn't on my computer. I wasn't on there, so sorry. Let's add today's date for this giveaway form, though, because I have not updated the date on it. I like to make sure that they all have the correct date. All of that jazz, all of that stuff that we got going on. Alright, so we got the cat. I'm pretty happy with the cat. How are we feeling with the cat jump? I feel like that is a very good cat jump. That is a nice cat jump. I'm happy with the cat. I think we're calling it Voxy. Unless anyone in chat who can come up with a better name for this cat, we will name it that. But I think this cat is called Voxy. Voxy the cat. The person who had suggested, what was it, Catalina? Yeah, the person who suggested Catalina, I like that because the cat is playing with catalysts. You know, Lena's a name. But I think I prefer Voxy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is at this point, the cat is just reaching the catalysts. And so I'm gonna do that right there. And now, like, this one is gonna start to tumble. So I wanna get this one, we're gonna move it and then we're gonna roll it. Okay? So we're moving it. And then we're gonna rotate it. So it's move, it's rotate. That might be a little too soon. I think maybe if we just move it up to here. Yeah, it's gotta come here. Looks like it clips through some of the... It kind of looks like it clips through some of the cats when it jumps. Yeah, no, I'm animating the catalyst now. That was the point of it. The cat is gonna knock them down. It's not trying to jump over them. We're knocking the catalyst down. So at this point, we're gonna move this here and there. And we're gonna get a slight rotate on it. Here, we're rotating. And we're moving. Oh my gosh. Do not need to be moving upwards. So for this one, I know I was trialing different places, like these big ones, the pivot points in the middle, these ones, the pivot points on the base, which is going to make those rotations look mad dodgy. So let's just see how that looks. It's moving a bit too soon, but we can sort that. Get another bit of rotate. I think, ideally, it's hard because of just the angle that this is at. I kind of want it to finish being in this position, just so I can get it to where I need to get it to. Okay, that one doesn't look too bad. I could probably time it a little bit better so it looks more like the chest has got it. I think the legs need to go more forwards. I definitely think I need to see like the front legs out more, is what I'm seeing. What happened to the rest of the Lego? Oh, did I build? I had like a few minutes left to do it. It's done. Can I show you? I want to mess up. You see it? There we go. But yeah, I finished it. I was meant to take a picture and put it on Twitter, like, later that same day. Basically, we'd done the parents' evening, and then, like, it took me 10 minutes to get it sorted. I had put a piece slightly, like, one spot too low, which is why I was unable to do that last little bit. But yeah, honestly, it took me like 5-10 minutes to get it finished. I'll take a proper picture later for it. Oh, wait, that ad must have started. See, this is the problem. When I am going between Twitch and Restream. But let's get that giveaway form out. Giveaway form. There we go. Giveaway form, guys. This is for a Panda Pops duck. Yes, that's right. You could own your very own Panda Pops duck. Yeah. I still need to ask if I can have Catalyst to mint this, by the way. Oh, wait, no, we're going to do a vote. We're going to do a vote, aren't we? Which reminds me, we need to choose what the next thing is. So, let's do /poll. Because I think we'll start on the next one today. Is what to make next. I'm looking at the notes, by the way. So many of you had suggested, like, a load of Panda Pop style things. Right, somebody, chat, give me a suggestion right now. Hello, Picasso the Uplander, over on YouTube. The Lego was on the desk. The Lego was on the desk. They could not see it. But Right, chat, literally right now, give me some suggestions of items that you would like to see. Actually, you know what? Temio had already suggested the let's do, what was it? Cyberpunk? Cyberpunk cat. You got 5 minutes to make your vote. 5 minutes to make your vote. Right, so I did want these legs to go out more. So that's what I'm gonna do. I want this leg out like that. Maybe can I even just like shimmy it forward a little bit? Yeah, this is what I need. This is what I need for this. Let's have this here. And then from this one, I don't know why I didn't do anything with this one. Just gonna go boop and then land. Pet sloth, that is already a thing. So no. There we go. I think that looks much better. Legs go up, legs go down. I feel like it goes down too quickly. I want the leg to stay up for at least a few keyframes before going down. Yeah. And we got Lightning Leg over on YouTube. Hello, YouTube people. I don't know if you were here when I put out the giveaway form, but let me post it again. So you can win a Panda Pop Stuck. You, my friend, can win a Panda Pop Stuck. What's the winning stuff happening? Panda Chased by Bees has 60% of the votes. Closed keyframe sign, so that would be an equipment piece, just so people are aware. That's got 20%. Cyberpunk Cat's got 20%. So far, Panda Pop's being chased by bees. That will be the easiest one for me to just randomly make at this point in time. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think at this point right here, yes, this keyframe right here, this one is gonna start being knocked. Oh, no, no, no. Now it starts being knocked. I think I'm just gonna move it over here. Okay. So we're gonna have it so it rotates. We got a little rotation happening here. And then it's gonna rotate again. And it is fully underground. Let's see if we can get that rotated back up. We're gonna just rotate. And then rotate. Just see how that looks. It happens really fast that I don't actually mind it looking a little messy. Like, the animation is a fast animation. Hey, not Jackie Chan also being a part of the YouTube gang over on YouTube. Got a proper little YouTube gang happening. Okay, so from here, we're also gonna start. This one's already started to be knocked over and moved, but I think it might just be better if I sort of try and get it positioned roughly where I want it to end up. It like flies off. It's like I am ending up over here. Thank you. Yeah, we need more movement from this. Up, please. That actually doesn't look too bad. Might be a little movement heavy. It is like jumping real fast. So maybe if we slow it slightly. There we go. And then I'm thinking these just kind of roll a little out of the way. Like, I'm thinking this just kind of gets pushed. Like, it doesn't even properly get knocked over. It's just being pushed. Same as this one. I think this one would kind of just get rolled out of the way a little bit. So this one's just going to kind of roll here. Got to reposition it slightly. Pop you there, so it'll just kind of be like roll a little, same as this one, so the cat kind of like hits it at the same time that that rolls. This one's gonna start moving. I think this needs to just move a little bit more. Maybe if we have the roll happen again, this should maybe even like just move it forward there. And then this one can just end up kind of like here, as if it's been kicked behind. Let's just see how that looks. Yeah, that looks like that's kind of just pushed those. I like that. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. What does chat think? Come on, guys, because this could be something that you end up winning as a giveaway. So I want you guys to be like happy-ish with it. Like I feel like we shouldn't be spending forever on it, because we could spend forever. We could restart again. We could keep redoing and redoing. But I like that this is. Oh, what was the poll result? The poll result. Oh, panda being chased by bees. Cool. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. So let's turn that. What we're gonna do is close our keyframes. We should always close our keyframes. Make sure, just get in the habit of it. It doesn't take long to close your keyframes. All you need to do is press this fast forward button, takes you to the final keyframe of that animation, and then just press the top diamond here, and then it closes them all. What I do want, however, is I want an idle O2, or yeah, an idle O2 where it is this position. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of making a new animation from this, I'm gonna stay on the end keyframe. So I'm staying on the end keyframe, and I'm pressing the new animation here, and I'm gonna call it idle 02. And because it's just an idle, we're not adding we're not adding any animation, but we're just ending with this. Because then that way we can have it that somebody has the playing animation happen, and then you can have a message, send a trigger to just go, once the animation's finished, it's just on this. You know, and then maybe we even just do a idle 03, which is starting from here, but it's just like the cat looking around slightly at the catalyst, so it just feels like it's more actual movement. don't like that movement. Let's do quad in and out. In. So both of those, I think, should look a little bit nice. No, it's moving too fast. Missing the, it wasn't me, I have no idea how they fell over. Look, from that poor innocent kitty. Of course! Twitter didn't remind you this time? Silly Twitter. Oh! Red Lily, it could be... Okay. So if, on Saturday, like, Twitter itself shouldn't have tweeted out that, like, it shouldn't have been going live on the official Sandbox. So the only time that these live streams will go live on the official Sandbox Twitter is if it's like a special one. So things like the charity stream was this special stream. If we have like presentation updates, we probably will do it there. Like, you know, in the past we've done like 0.11, 0.10 presentation updates. If we've got a kickoff stream for the season, or we've got the closing party stream for the season, they can go on the official one. But when it's just like general ones, it will be on TSBC. Red Lily, they go on TSB creators. So all the streams go on TSB creators. Sometimes official will retweet it. Usually I am the one retweeting it from the official. However, you know, I'm not always available to retweet it. I can't always retweet it. But I would say, oh, you're on TSB. Yeah, so you I don't know why it didn't give you the notification, because it did go out there. It should have gone out there. I'm pretty sure it went out there. Pop Plucker, how we doing? How the frig are we? Yeah, I'm not happy with how fast those cat head movements are. So it moves there, it stays there, and then it moves there real fast. So I think I want to highlight all of these, and we're going to move just these up. And we're just going to move this across slightly. So it is a very heavy... That might be better. It's still very quick. It's super snappy. Maybe if I make it just so it's not quite as much. Because it's there. You know what? I think it's the movement there so fast. I think that's what the issue is. Is that it's moving there just so fast. I think I'll just also make that less of a movement. There we go. Yeah, that looks a bit smoother now. I don't mind that. I think also having it just... Oh, whoops. No, go back. Just these here. I can make that a little bit longer. Wait. Oh, pause. Looks down, stays looking down. Maybe takes a little bit longer to looks down. And then it's looking up. Yeah, let's do it to that. There we go. That's looking better. Live now on Twitter. Also, I wasn't following VoxEdit for some reason. Yay! Follow VoxEdit. Do it. Should follow VoxEdit. Everybody should go follow VoxEdit if you don't already. Nightbot tells you to. Okay, Nightbot literally tells you to. Listen to Nightbot, or you'll make Panda angry. So, oh wait, let's, before I forget, let's also put out that giveaway form. Again, Here you go, giveaway form for those that would like a Panda Pop Stuck. If you have already won one, you will not be eligible for another one, but I won't be checking today because there's a few names I need to add to it. Right, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's just end that. So we got this one, we got this one, we got this one. That. I'm pretty happy. We got just like a normal sit. We got an idle, idle 02, idle 03, lay down 02, which has like a little playing animation, which I absolutely love because you can go from this to then this. And then playing, which is when it knocks just one over, and then playing 02, where it knocks the whole tower over. And then we just got the nice little sit. So what I've done here, for people that don't understand how collisions work with VoxEdit and inside of the Game Maker, I'm gonna go from, where's the best angle? I want to kind of get like the height and everything in. Okay, here. This is probably a good angle. Let me just screenshot this so you guys can see. Right. When it comes to collision, if you have no animations, if you just have like one animation and it's a static animation, there's no movement, let's just pretend this idle 01 is the only animation, and I have broken down all parts of this. Then the collision, let me just take this away, the collision will be based off of, ignore this big box here, but it'll be based off of all of these little boxes that you're seeing where we've got the collision breakdown. If we had no movement, no animation whatsoever, it would be based off of that. The moment you add even other static animations, so even if we only had the cat in different positions, just pretend there's no movement for these. You know, if we just had the cat in this position, and all of that, it will then make a collision box over the whole animated area based off of the default animation. Idle 01 is my default animation. So it will make a collision box based off of the animation for this area. So all of this will have a collision inside of it, and this is now the collision for that asset. No matter what animation you're on, it will base the collision box over the default animation. So this is why I fully suggest that when you are building your assets, you take them to the Game Maker and you test them in Game Maker. In fact, you should be doing that regardless. Always test your assets in Game Maker. You want to make sure the sizing is correct. You want to make sure the animation still works in Game Maker. You got to check all of these things. You want to be checking them all. And, you know, playing them all after each other and doing different things with them to just double check everything works. So this is what we're going to do with this. Is we are actually going to take this now over to the Game Maker. Now, I have idle 01 as the animation. What does this mean for all of these? This means that for all of these, there is going to be no collision here, which means as a player, you could walk through this animation and this asset, and yes, that might break a little bit of immersion. You as the builder will be able to do other things depending on what you want to do. You could put invisible collisions there. If you're just always going to have like that one particular animation playing. As a creator, like let's say you're creating assets yourself and you're creating them for your own games. One thing that I have done is I have created two versions of the same asset. I have created a version that has animation and a version that has no animation. The one that has no animation is placed invisible with collision. The one that has the animation is placed visible without collision. And this is a way that you can get around it. But obviously for something like this, you would then end up needing like a whole bunch of different ones and different animations to make it work. So it just depends how you want to make it look from your point of view. So I am going to upload. No! Cancel. File upload. Where the catalysts are hidden inside the cat, like for experiences where the player has to... Oh, okay, I like that idea. 1 second. Okay, let's... One, that didn't... I have the most recent version. Apparently I don't. Apparently I don't have the most recent version. Naughty! This should be telling me that I don't have the most recent version. News? Yeah. If you don't have the most recent version, it should prompt you. So, okay. We'll have to download the most recent version. But let's see if we can hide. So, no catalysts. Ooh. Lists 01. I think I can hide them. I'm pretty sure I can. It's these big ones I'm a little bit worried about. Oh no, they're gonna fit in there. Beautiful! We made it fit. Oh, I don't want to go and edit you. Just want to rotate you. Just like to double check around the entire cat. And we're just going to move these on in. We're hiding them. Some people like to hide things under the ground. I don't like doing that, and I also think you should avoid it where possible, because you don't know how other people are going to be building their games and stuff like that. So you don't want it to be that you're hiding things under the ground, but like they're placing this asset on like a first story floor of a home, and then all you can see is the other stuff under the ground. There we go. So now we've got a no catalyst cat. Technically, if all you wanted was just the cat to be the collision, then you could make that the default one. All right, let's give this a little save. I'm gonna quickly pop to Big Panda so I can, you know, see if I need to download. Yeah. Okay, download VoxEdit. Let's download the latest version. I'm surprised that's not even letting me download it. Right, assets. There we go. Okay, so that button doesn't work. For anybody else, does the download VoxEdit button not work for anyone anymore? Because that did not work for me. I'll have to make a note and report that. Don't forget to fill out that giveaway form, people. And Mosquita, as soon as Mosquita's here, somebody let me know, because they have a mystery box to be redeeming. Yeah, I ended up having to use the other button. You don't usually need to use the other button, which is why I'm very confused. I've never had to use that. So that probably just means it's not been updated. Extract. All. Sorry, guys. Just don't want you to see me dealing with all my files and folders. So you're just stuck on me. You're just stuck on me. Okay. Alright, we're gonna close this. Yes, I want to close it. Yes, I want to open the new one. Now we're back. But they didn't move where the bookmarks are. I so want bookmarks to be where they used to be. Look at how much I have to scroll to get to my recent files. No, no, no. Bookmarks should be under it. I so need that to be a thing. I just want to see, does this update? No, that's not updated the shift. I don't know what version I wasn't on then. Am I just that far behind the versions? Okay. Create new asset. This is a prop. It's not, I mean, it could be a character, but I feel like this is a prop. For me, this feels like a prop. Rather than a character. Foxy and her catalysts. Or just Foxy and catalysts. Foxy and catalysts. Foxy is a happy... Other props. Cat. It probably could have been... Oh, whoops. It could have probably have been just a character, because a cat can be a character. Probably should have been. Right, we're gonna test it. I'm gonna test you. Oh, yeah, and this is gonna allow us to test the colors as well, because I forgot that sometimes they're a little bit off. They're sometimes a little bit off. They're just a little bit off. Just a teeny tiny bit. Waiting for it to download. Right, these VoxEdit Mondays are usually meant to be like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm thinking we might not go that long. Just because it is really hot in here. See, Red Lily, it shouldn't be waiting on MetaMask. You don't need MetaMask. You shouldn't be waiting on MetaMask. Why are you waiting on MetaMask? I'm already logged in, by the way. Like, I'm already logged in. It's not like it. Oh, are you not just always logged in? I'm always just logged in. Maybe that's why. Works until MetaMask. Yeah, but I'm not even. Yeah, you always logged in. You don't need MetaMask. My MetaMask isn't... I'm not logged into my MetaMask. Like, not even now. Like, I was able to go here, like, if I click create... Oh, now it works. Now you work. I was able to click this one. Okay, not now. I don't care about updating. I care about getting our Voxy. Voxy! Alright, we're gonna duplicate Voxy a few times to just make it easier to test. Okay. Should have probably have done this after selecting that it was an animated decoration, but here we go. Actually, you know what? It will just be quicker to just do that. Okay, so we're just gonna check here. So Idolo 1, yes, play that. Idolo 2. Is it looping? Yeah, infinite loop. Let's have no catalyst. Let's make sure that that looks good. Playing O2 and I guess sit. Let's make sure those will work. All right, here we go. So we got idle. This is the one that has the collision box. So this is the collision box for that one, which means, you know, for this one, we get a collision box over here. It looks a little odd. So, and then for this one, obviously we got a collision box over, like a part of it where there isn't one. This one, we can actually be stood here and the cat goes through our legs. This one's kind of okay because we did the sit in a very similar place that we did the idle. So what we can do, and I do want to just spread these out a little bit more, was this one the one doing play? No, that's idle O2. Okay, you go there. Are you doing the play? Oh, you're doing catalyst. You're doing playing. Okay, right, you go there. Oh, idle O2 was just a different version. Okay, so for this, what we could do is we could turn collisions off. And then we could just play it so I could just see. So this whole area here needs some collisions. So what I could do is just get a random item. Probably a rock. Whoa, too big. Too big. Also too big. Why is everything too... Rocks are too big. I do not suggest a rock after suggesting a rock. Basic. Let's go back to basics. That should have some small stuff. Where? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, and so it kind of jumped out to about there. And what we do is we would go back here. We'd make it so this is invisible, so as the player can't see it. There we go. And so now, when we go over here, we get a collision where the cat is. I prefer there not to be a collision there. I actually don't like there to be a collision, but that is something you can do. I'm a builder, a tag game, and the seeker doesn't get teleported. I checked each trigger with the original template and they all look the same. Any idea what to do? Fantastic Unicorn, what a great question. The seeker doesn't get teleported. I mean, I'm trying to think of it. Did you use the template or you just copied the template? So like you were jumping back between the two of them? I guess we can take a quick look. It is VoxEdit Monday, but sure, let's take a look. Also, I am not the best person for this. Delete. You used the template. Okay, so something's happened for it to stop working. You deleted all the walls and kept the triggers. So maybe there's something about the walls? I'm just gonna take a quick look. I might not even be able to help you, mate. Right, so you're telling me you deleted these invisible walls? Yeah, they don't have anything special about them. The ones down, you deleted all of these. Did you keep all of these? Because there's quite a few of these, and I can imagine if you're deleting... things, you could have accidentally deleted those. Let me just check a few things. Now, honestly, I am not the best person to be helping with game logic stuff, okay? Right. Avatar teleportation. Message required. TP seeker. It could be in the gameplay. Did you do anything with the gameplay rule system? Did you do anything up here? Did you touch these? No, you didn't touch these. Okay, if you didn't touch those, then we don't have to worry about that. Okay. I would maybe... You could always reach out. Cyberdragon, I believe, is the one who made all of these templates. I would potentially check with that. How are you testing that it doesn't work? How do you know it's not working? How are you testing that? Have you published it? Have you, because that's ideally that's what you need to do, is you need to publish it to the draft gallery and then get people to play there. And you need probably at least 3 people to test. I tested with 1 person and with 2 published in Game Maker. Okay, so yeah, published in Game Maker. So obviously testing with 1 person isn't going to do anything. It's probably not even realizing you're there. Right. So there is a trigger here, trigger volume. Enter message, show seeker. Have you got that? Show.seeker. Did you play with any of these? This is what I need to know. Did you click in any of these? Did you potentially mess about with any of these? Because I can guarantee you, this has happened to me before. I know you said, like, you've checked against everything. You didn't modify anything. I don't know why it's not working then. The only thing I can suggest is when you were deleting stuff down here, maybe in this little area, maybe you deleted something here. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You should have 12 here. Either that, or it's or either that, or the template is actually broken. Which is why I also suggest definitely you want to go to Discord and you want to mention it and probably tag Cyberdragon and be like, hey, I've used the template. It is just not working. I would also suggest maybe if you don't think you edited anything, make it like make another game, make another experience and call this like tag test, publish that and get people to go in and test that to see if it's working or it's not working. Because if it doesn't work, then the template's broken and well done, you found an issue and we need to get that sorted if people are using that. But if it is working, that means something on your experience you've accidentally deleted. Oh, I have no idea. Fantastic, I have not a frigging clue, mate. Sorry. I just want to be honest with you, like, when it comes to Game Maker, I know an okay amount. I have a general good understanding. But Cyberdragon made that template. I have not looked at that template. The only time I have even been near that template is when we played somebody's experience that used the template, and I said, hey, this is broken, and they had to go fix it. Oh, damn, the deadline's tomorrow. Hey, guys! Everybody load into the Game Maker who would like to help out right now. Let's see if this template is broken. At least we can rule this out. Fantastic, I'm going to rule this out for you, whether it is the template, because if it's the template, then, oh, damn. If it's your game, then still a little bit oh, damn. But maybe you can just quickly, you know, make it look pretty, like, do whatever you need to do with it. Right. Guys, we're publishing this. This is gonna be called I didn't even spell delete right, but this is what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh, fantastic! Not yours. We're just loading into this one. We're gonna publish this. Launch into the Game Maker. Because it needs to be in the Game Maker, so I'm not sure how you'd share a link. Because you won't be able to have a link. It has to be in the Game Maker. Name it. Test for fun. Please help. Multiplayer. Share. Okay, fantastic. Load into the Game Maker. I need you, at least a few other people, you need to load into the Game Maker. Okay? This is what I need from you right now. We're gonna help a friend out. So we're gonna go start playing. We're gonna look at all. It should be the first one there. Here we go, test for fun. We're gonna see if this works. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna click join. I'm just gonna wait for some other people to come on in. And hopefully I have the most up-to-date version of Game Maker, otherwise you guys are not going to be able to play with me. Oh, gosh. That's invisible. I don't like the Z fighting on that. What version of Game Maker am I on? There we go, we got Fantastic Unicorn. Anybody else? Otherwise it'll just be me and Fantastic Unicorn. Well, we can test it. Fantastic. Let's test it. Maybe somebody else will come as well. Right, here we are. Fantastic. Get on it in. Okay, we've got 7 seconds. We've got 5, 4. Nobody else is going to be able to join us. And at least see if it works. Selecting Seeker. Right. Fantastic. You are now the Seeker. Let's see if you get teleported. I am now teleported down here. Thank you, Red Lily. It might be good to at least test with 2 people. And Seeker, have you been teleported? There you are. Okay, fantastic. Great news. You accidentally did something on yours because I could see you. Which means the template works. Which means you've accidentally done something. I don't know what you've done, but we can now at least rule out that, you know, it's the template's issue. So, fantastic. I know you got crunch time, friend. Okay, you've got one of 2 options. I know which option I'd be choosing. You've got one option. You could keep looking at that template. What I would suggest if you choose that option is you want to screenshot everything. You want to screenshot all of the messages. You want to screenshot that game player board. You then want to go each by each, triple checking, because I can promise you, I have had this issue where I've been like, I have done everything correct. Why isn't it working? And then after 2 hours, I have realized that it was one thing that I missed where I was like, I thought I had checked that and I hadn't, okay? Can guarantee you that could happen. You could waste 2 hours just staring at a screen. The other option is to take this template and to make a new experience. That is the one I would go for. That is the option I would opt for, but it depends how far you had got with what you had done, okay? And just be real careful about deleting stuff. Real careful. Ah, you caught me! We are now Seekers. We will now win. There we go. Right, game works. Cool. Now, how do I delete that? Remove from gallery. Perfect. Delete. Cool. I don't know if Game Maker can be opened. That would be good if you're I mean, maybe. If you've got a laptop, you could probably do that. If you've got like a second computer. But I don't think you can legit open Game Maker twice. I think it might tell you off. Right, we've looked at the cat. We're pretty happy with the cat. We've done the animation on the cat. We are happy with the cat, guys. What won was panda being chased by bees. So let's sort that out. What's today's date? It's the 16th of June, 2025. Oh, wait. Bee chase. Oh, I don't want to create the folder. Damn it. Create a new asset. There we go. We are actually going to just do panda node, and then we're also... Wait, I should have... My bad. Control, panda node, on... Come here. There we go. And then B node. Off of the panda node, we're actually going to import the hierarchy, and we're going to go find panda pops. Open. And this outfit that the Panda Pops avatar has is based off of an actual outfit that I wore to NFT NYC 2022. And obviously without as much detail because of the restrictions that avatars have. But we can choose a different outfit for this one. Oh gosh, it is taking its sweet time. I don't want to... Oh! This happened last time. This happened last time. I can't remember how I got over it, but it caused it to do this annoying thing. I think I had to go back to the old version, open it up, and then come back here. Yeah, it's crashed. Let's go here. I don't know why, but this had done it for something else as well. Is it that one? And task. So annoying. Right, which VoxEdit is it? Is it this one? Probably this one. Gotta open up an old version of VoxEdit. Here we go. Nice old version. And it's already got all my body parts here, but now we gotta remove them and then put them back in. Import, VoxEdit, and we want and the avatar. Open it up. Okay, beautiful. Now, we close this, and we go to the newest version, and it will be there waiting. Oh, damn it. Why is it? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I am such a silly goose. I am so silly. Silly goose. How are we doing for time? Okay, we'll go for just a few more minutes. Want to get started on the panda being chased by bees. Now I'm thinking we go for a more summery panda. Probably change the hair to being brown, which we can do. The outfit wants changing and the shoes need changing. I've been wearing my little black boots a lot, so I think we'll just change these to my little black boots. Oh. That's what I'm gonna do. They have a zipper going down this side, so... Is there a color on here I can utilize? Nope. That's gonna be brown, yep. just not this one? This, there we go, that one's a good one. Okay, so we'll utilize this. Might need to make it a little less chunky, but we'll see. Gonna change, oh. Change all of this to just being one color. And then I guess for the bottom, we do that. But I do also want to just delete a little bit to give a heel. And then right around here, I guess is where the zip would be. Looks about right. Did I use the wrong color? I did. Meant to be this. I think to take away from some of this color is if I just add some like lighter colored socks. Like that goes kind of nice. How are we feeling? And then up here, let's just do all skin tone for now. That's what we're working with. Let's just do all of that for now. And then we can figure out what we're doing. Because I'm thinking, if we're being chased by bees, it is springtime, okay? If we're being chased by bees, it is definitely springtime. That elderflower cordial I made is real good. I'm very, very happy with it. So we just need to think about, are we gonna make this springtime outfit based off of another real life outfit that I have? Or are we just gonna make up an outfit? Are we just gonna play it by ear? We're just gonna make up an outfit? Or you want me to base this off of a real outfit that I have worn over springtime? Because I have an outfit idea in mind. I have two. I have two outfit ideas in mind that we could do for this. But for now, I'm just going to be... Oh, I've got to stop doing that. Okay, and then for the inside, pop that there. And again, see, these toolbars do not remember what we used to be on. Like, I'm sure they used to remember what we were on before. I like to see that go back. Oh, wait, no. Damn it! I am so silly. I forgot a few things. Pop that there, pop that there, then this side, there we go. Damn it, what colours did I go for? This one, I think. And then this one. Ooh. Hey, Rajijar. Oh, let's get that giveaway form in there one final time. Let's get that giveaway form down. If you would like a Panda Pops duck, which is a Sandbox NFT, then fill out this form for your chance to win one. If you already own a Panda Pops duck, you will not be eligible for another one. Fantastic. My preferred advice wasn't checking everything. My preferred advice was, depending on how far you are, start again. Start again, but definitely feel free to check it. I would say have a time that you're like, okay, I cannot get this to work, and like drop out of checking it and be like, okay, I just gotta start again. Oh, I forgot to put the little bit on the side here. Which is this bit. There we go. Why are they two drastically different? Oh, was it this one? Yeah, it was that one. Okay, then check every little bit. If you can't open up two Game Makers, screenshot and do one bit at a time, okay? Be like, I would do the rules board first, and then go from there. Okay, make sure you got all of that stuff. But what outfit are we doing? Oh, actually, we're running out of time. Okay, let's close that giveaway form. I'm closing it, guys. I did just post it. I'll wait just another moment. But I will, at the very least, start recoloring a lot of this bit. I want to recolor too much into skin tone. It's not that kind of show, guys. There we go. This is the new outfit. Okay, I'm closing the form. The form is closing. Right. Who would like there to be a winner? Should we draw a winner? Or should we nah? Do we draw a winner? Who wants a winner to be drawn? We probably should. Garnican, I think you're right. We probably should. Okay, let's do RNG generator. Alright, number 2, an early one. Okay, let's see who it is. This one goes to Jedsada R. Gets a Panda Pop Stuck. If they don't already have one already, GG's, they are over on Twitch. Also known as Pete Cyber. That's their name on Twitch. Their name on Sandbox is Jedsada R. So G to the freaking G to you. Congratulations. But I still want chat before we go. Right. Make a decision right now. Are we basing this creation on an actual outfit I have worn this spring? I have 2 in mind. Or am I just making up any outfit? Are we making up an outfit or doing one based off of something I have worn? Literally anybody can say anything. Keeping in mind we are going to be, this is going to be me being chased by bees. So I do want that to be kept in mind for whatever you're suggesting. Base it on a real outfit. Okay, I could base it on one of my real outfits. We got 1 for that. Made a whole game for Game Jam because Alex said my pinball-like game idea might be good to enter in Quick Loop Game Jam, so I made the game and was filling out submission forms and realized it what? Realized it what? Not Jackie. Not Jackie, you realized what? Not Jackie, is just... Oh, it doesn't fit for the Game Jam? A pimple game could be a quick loop game. Actually, wait. It's not really... Technically, you could maybe make it a crash game. Maybe. It's not a quiz. It's not tag. You could add a tag element in there, but it's not really tag. I mean, you made it, you might as well submit it. Like, if you've already made the game, submit it. If you've already built it, you might as well submit it. It will probably be down to, like, commenting about whether it goes through or not. If it does go through, you might just score less. But I would say maybe just at least submit it. But yeah, I think you're right. I think Pimple doesn't really fit with it. It needed to be an idle clicker. Pimple isn't an idle clicker. It needs to be a tag game. I mean, maybe you could add a tag element in there. I feel like potentially you could add a crash element in there. Like, you know, there's the odds of like numbers that could go in there. Why would you get yelled at? Not Jackie, why would you get yelled at? Nobody's gonna yell at you. I have never known anybody to be yelled at for being disqualified. If you've already made it, you might as well submit it. That's all I'm saying. You've already made it, so you might as well submit it. I don't think anybody's gonna tell you off. Okay, let's see. Who can we raid? Right, I don't know who this person is, but let's raid them. I can't stick around. I would like you guys to at least send them some love. Okay? Actually, do we want to go with somebody who's maybe doing something a bit different? I'm just looking at people. Does anybody else watch any other Twitch streamers that you're like, even if it's we give them a shout out? Even if we just give them a shout out, does anybody have any... Does anybody else have suggestions? I mean, we could go to this small person. We could give them some love. Maybe. Alright, no one's giving suggestions. Oh, who's the Korean travel girl? Red Lily! Drop their name. We can give them a shout out. Okay, thank you. So we'll give them a shout out. Thank you. Ginny TTY. Okay. Okay. Well, I've given her a shout out. I'll also, as Sandbox, go follow them. I've got to remember to go follow them for my own channel as well. I'm always keen on giving people some love. Anyone else? Have any suggestions? We got somebody playing Gods Unchained. Right, go give this person some love. There we go. Right. Give this person some love. I cannot stay, okay? But go give them some love. At least say hello, raid, interact, even slightly. Please! Okay. Show them that Sandbox has cool people, okay? Because we are the coolest. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. And Alex will be back on Wednesday. So, goodbye.